Hello everyone, welcome back to another manga chapter review. I am the Rat, and this is the Rat's Nest. I'm joined as always by Kyle. Say hi, Kyle.
Hello everyone.
One Piece chapter 1071. We're back with One Piece.
So for a little bit of like prefacing, do we want to explain like had the difference with this chapter and like the upload with it?
So like this is weird because like I'm pretty sure that a One Piece chapter doesn't come out this week like officially, but we have the scans. And so like I'm pretty sure it's next week that it comes out because then it's on break again until the 19th.
So what we're saying
like
is we might get arrested for doing this.
Yeah. You know, if they're this is going to go up on Sunday at the normal time, and if it's a week early, it's a week early. That's on them. I'll try not to put a spoiler in the title. If you want to watch it, you can, because it's out here, and the One Piece community is going to be talking about it. So we're talking about it. Yeah. So let's get right into it. This was a good chapter. Had some good.
This was a nice
stuff.
chapter. We got a hero's offensive.
Some good foreshadowing on it.
So starting out with it, we see Kuma crash into like the red line wall, which is the red port, or at the red port.
And so here, I saw someone on Twitter, I think it was, saying that like this obviously wasn't because like he crashed here, so this wasn't his intended destination. So like even with the pawpaw fruit, like he has limitations. Like the red line limits him.
Yeah. So now, I'm excited to see. Do you think he's just gonna manually climb up the wall, jump over, then use it again?
He definitely could. I saw another good thing that, like, you know, the robot that we saw under Vegapunk's lab.
Mm-hmm.
Like I saw that like maybe Kuma here is going to be like kind of like the same thing as that, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So that'd be interesting to see. It's just it's an interesting little plot point. But then we get back to the main action on Egghead, right? We got some government agents, CP0. They have control of the Seraphims. Lucci talks massive game for someone who got bodied. He says, "I refuse to accept Straw Hat as an emperor." My God, you just got no diffed. You just got no diffed. You cannot say that.
It'd be different if it was like even fight and he's like, "Yeah, I keep up with him. He's not at emperor level. I refuse to accept." It's like, my brother in Christ, you just got bodied,
like, absolutely bodied. And then we get the Vegapunks talking to block off all exits. Big Force 01 can only fly on the island. Dang, well, the enemy is quite shrewd. Then we get Lilith. Lilith is pretty based. Perfect. Then we get to avenge Atlas. I'm raring to go. They're like, uh-oh. So here we get all the Vegapunks together, except for Atlas. But that's fun. Yeah. It's fun to see all the Vegapunks. It's like here they are.
Yeah, we get to see what it's. We get to see their actual like chemistry play out with the main Vegapunk being there.
Yeah,
it's nice.
Why can't we retaliate? Lilith says, yada yada. Fighting back is against our objective. The good active user is really getting on my nerves. That's too bad. Funny. So Sentamaru, boohoo, whatever. He's not dead, probably. He might be dead. I don't know. Oda has killed off characters.
We get a very interesting turn when Vegapunk says, or one of them says, we still have another ally on the island that we should call on. And one of them's like, "Oh, isn't it too risky? Maybe we should wait." And then we get him asking, "Please help me, please save me."
And it says, "Of course, I've always been prepared for this order." That's very interesting. Looks like they're going to help us. Escape should be easy as pie now if we focus and make sure CP0 is kept zero, especially since the Stella has secured passage on the Strawhats ship. It'll take us to the port of Big Force 01. I approve. Let's hurry. Who put you in charge?
So the one thing I want to bring up here is, it's either going to be someone that we know who's going to be revealed with like a hidden connection, or it's going to be a new character drop, but they're going to be pretty damn important, I feel like.
I feel like it's going to be like, I don't know if it's someone that we know.
It'd be interesting. I think it'd be really cool to have that tie in.
It's gonna be a big reveal. If it's someone we know or a new character, it's gonna be a big reveal either way. If it's a new character, it's gonna have some tie to something that we know.
Mm-hmm.
Calling it right now. It's Rox Yuzabek. It's Rox Yuzabek. Calling it right now. It's Rox. He's been here this entire time.
That's an interesting prediction.
It's gonna happen. Going on to the next page, we get Vegapunk. "Well, folks, I'm all packed. Please take the 7 of us to your ship." So they're all coming. I would love that. I would love for all the Vegapunks to come.
That's not going to happen. A lot of them are going to die along the way. I'm already feeling it.
Maybe. But if it does happen, it'd be a lot of fun.
Also, one thing I know Oda does this, not a huge fan of it. I don't like his like speech thing where he says quasar after certain words. I don't know, just not a fan of it. Not a fan of the gimmick. It's like, I get it, just not a fan of it.
Yeah. It's fine. Also, Sanji being like, I don't care so long as Lilith-chan tags along. Yeah, the Sanji, he's kind of a... Just look at the different depiction between him and Zoro this chapter. That's all I'm gonna say.
He is the most Straw Hat of all time this chapter.
That's so true. And then Bonnie is going through on like a murderous rampage, or wants to. Big Punk.
To think he'd stoop to using bugs against me.
Yeah, I promised to get that old timer out of here. And he said the thing! They said the thing, Kyle! In One Piece. It's the One Piece, Kyle.
Can't believe they would name drop it like that.
They said this is the first time in One Piece history they've ever said the words One Piece.
Ignoring
never
the first
happened
chapters.
Before.
No way. Oh, and then so after that, the defenses to the Labostratum Frontier Dome just shut offline for some reason.
I definitely think it's connected to the ally that they have.
Mm-hmm. It could. Well, I said it could be. Maybe there's... This might be a weird prediction. Probably not going to be the case. Maybe there's someone else on near the island who was able to shut down the defenses, who wants Vegapunk to get caught. I don't know. But either way, whenever Lucci and his people are talking about it, it's not just a coincidence. Someone did this on purpose.
Yeah. I read the theory that it could be the person that their ally, but then here we see that like Shaka himself is confused. Like, why? Who would disable it and for what purpose? Is someone in the control room? No, our detectors aren't picking up anyone. So I don't think this is the guy.
No, I think it's someone else who either one of two things I can think of right now. Either it's someone who wants Vegapunk dead, who's nearby, or someone who's luring the CP0 in with a good plan in mind. Maybe
it's Kizaru, and because of his light logia, he's able to travel as electricity.
Maybe we
bit of a stretch. It's a theory.
It is the most theory of this chapter.
That's so true. It is, isn't it?
So they decided to. So would you like to talk about what I'm guessing is your favorite part of the chapter?
I would like to, Mr. Funny Man.
So they hop through. They hop through because the defenses are down, and they see the ship, and then they decide to. Well, they see the Straw Hat ship.
Mm-hmm. And Kaku goes leave it to me, Tempest kick. Uh-oh. It's looks like someone wakes up and unsheathes the sword. Uh-oh. Now, I really like this page because I saw somewhere, if you look really hard on this page, true One Piece fans can see Sanji. He's right there in the middle of the page. You see him, Kyle?
Wait, what? I don't get the joke.
You could see him. It's Sanji in the middle of the page there. On the panel next to Kaku saying, what the? Sanji's in that panel. Don't you see him? The number 4.
The 4.
The number 4. It's Sanji because he's 4.
But I was... Okay, wait, no. No.
Yes, he is. He's 4th. Kyle, that's the joke. That's the bit.
No, he's not.
That's the funny bit.
I thought it was... I thought Sanji was 3.
No, he's 4th. He has the 4th highest bounty.
Oh, 4th.
Zoro calls him number 4. It's the funny bit.
I did not remember that.
Oh my gosh. True Zoro fans know. True Zoro fans know. Like myself. You know me, big ZKKer, big Zoro Wano, big man, I hate Wano. You know me. Huge Zoro fan right here.
Anyway, that aside, this is a good moment. We finally get Zoro in on the action, and I always like whenever the Straw Hats split up. and then the ones, because there are times when the Strawhats will save the ship, or some of them will. I always like whenever we get back to those moments where it's like, oh, it's a very defenseless looking ship, and they go to attack it, and it's like they woke in the second strongest Straw Hat. Uh-oh.
Yeah, so they get the dome back online. It doesn't matter; they've already infiltrated. They'll target the Straw Hat's ship. Indeed, they're already fighting a crew member that was guarding it. If we don't hurry and back him up, we'll lose our right at it. Oh, they don't know. They don't know that he's currently fighting one half of the no diff duo.
They certainly are.
Dude. When you look at that, we get to go to war after all. I like Lilith. Lilith for Straw Hat. If not Yamato, let's at least get another woman on the team. Just why not, I guess.
Beggars can't be choosers at this point.
And then Luffy and them meet back up with them. We're already leaving. We just got here. Come on, let's not rush this. It's so true. So Egghead is ultimately going to be like a Zoe, right? It's going to be a shorter arc.
That's
what it looks like for right now.
I agree in saying it's like Zoe, but they show up only to decide to leave. Like with Zoe, they were there for they were going to stick around for a while, but for this, it's like, all right, well, we're here. All right, well, we gotta go. So
yeah. And I think it works because it's the difference between Zoe being after Dressrosa and there wasn't a rest. Zoe was the rest after Dressrosa. Well, at the end of Wano they had built-in rest.
Mm-hmm.
But so I think this is basically an introduction. Okay, we're after Wano. This is the introductory to the One Piece saga, right?
No way! I can't believe you. This is the first time I've heard any reviewer say One Piece when talking about One Piece. No way.
That's so true. And then Usopp says, "I want to say too, we can't help since this is a government island. Already bumped into that Rob Gucci guy. Oh yeah, you haven't seen Bonnie, have you? She's a pirate lady with long hair. That now that you mention it, where's Vegapunk? She's just chasing him. Can you turn my dad back to us or no? No, sorry, I can't do it. But there's a reason for that. He's just flying away. He's using his little rocket boots. That's funny. I like Vegapunk.
I do like him. I was actually thinking about that a few minutes ago, how people were probably expecting this super serious scientist guy, and it's we get the reveal was very shocking to me, seeing his giant head, but it fits with the nature of One Piece.
Yeah, definitely.
And then the next page, oh god, the next two pages they're very interesting because they're setting up for a lot. We see Kid's crew. Basically, yeah, they're at Elbaf right now, or they're getting near.
And so they're about
to go explore Elbaf. And then, is there anything else you want to talk about on this page? I didn't think that was
really just one Kid. Yeah. That's an insane drawing of Kid. Oda cooking right now. Mm-hmm. And we're going to Elbaf. It was already basically confirmed. But we're going to Elbaf. I'm hyped for Elbaf. I'm
hyped too, because Usopp, I feel like Usopp's character arc is gonna, or another Usopp character arc is gonna happen again, because that's kind of, early on in One Piece, there was, and they touched on it in Doflamingo's arc, Dressrosa, where he, met that giant guy, but, him being a brave warrior of the sea, and where Elbaf are the strongest, bravest, best warriors are. So I'm excited to see what happens with Usopp whenever they go there.
And then we get to the final part of the chapter, G14 Naval Base.
That was awesome to see.
Good old mommy. It always has to have a good One Piece mommy.
Yeah, since Boa Hancock hasn't been here in 7 bajillion chapters.
Well, no, she was here recently. We saw her face off against Blackbeard.
Somewhat recently. Yeah, somewhat recently. In terms of being with Luffy, we haven't seen her in 7 bajillion chapters.
Yeah, dude, I love Garp. He's great. You want to launch an offensive against an emperor? Have you cleared this with the top brass? Huh? Why would I? That's so true. Don't worry. Besides, I'm already here. And he's gonna get Helmeppo, and they're gonna say Kobe got captured. It's hard to watch. Just get on board already. We're going now. Let's beat the snot out of those pirates and save Captain Kobe.
Well, because look, we know Garp is very powerful because of the god value. We know that it was him and Roger against some of the Zebek pirates, right?
Yeah, against these Zebek pirates.
Sorry, I was thinking some because I knew the main ones that were there. But yeah, they fought off against the Zebek pirates. We know Garp is crazy powerful, so I'm interested in see how this operation will go. we were talking about this a little bit earlier, but the shonen trope of the grandpappy dying. I won't say like what series I'm thinking of when I say that, but I feel like Garp's death's gonna be very soon, unfortunately.
Yeah, because I feel like Blackbeard has to kill someone.
He does.
And for the longest time, I thought it was going to be Shanks. I really thought Blackbeard was going to kill Shanks.
Everyone thought it was going to be Shanks. Everyone.
Now I feel like Blackbeard's going to kill Garp.
And Shanks. It can still happen, but right now specifically, Garp is the big target right now.
I really, because it's the question of, right, are we going to focus on this? Like, is this something we're actually going to get to see, or is this something we're just going to see the aftermath of? Like, for example, like Law versus Blackbeard. We don't know the outcome of that. I don't know if we're ever going to see any more of that fight other than the outcome. And I saw someone on Twitter, it was just like, how crazy would it be if the next time we see Blackbeard, he just goes room, and it's like, uh-oh.
No. No. Okay, imagine him with the darkness fruit, the quake fruit, and the opium. That would, I think that like makes her just, even without Haki, one of the most powerful characters flat out.
Would be insane.
Oh, hold on. Big theory time. The Eternity Surgery, whatever it's called. What's the requirement for it?
I don't know the requirement. I know it kills the user of the fruit.
So, hear me out. Let's, assuming that Blackbeard has 3 souls in him or something, or like three whatever. If he ever got the Opium-Omi, and he could, in theory, use the fruit on himself, because it would only kill off like one of him if there were 3. Because that's the big theory right now of there's like 3 of something with Blackbeard. Then that's why he's able to do what he does with the fruits. That's why he's able to have more than one fruit. So, assuming that 3 is something is like a heart or a soul or something, and he sacrificed that as like the requirement for the eternal life surgery, that he could become immortal.
Be kind of whack.
That's my crackpot theory right now.
It definitely could be. Stuff's going on with Blackbeard. Blackbeard is insane in game right now.
He's been doing a lot. He showed up to Boa's place. He fought Law. Garp's about to go get involved.
I'd say even more so than Emu, right?
Yeah. Well,
Blackbeard's really setting up to be the major villain of. I won't say the One Piece saga. I think Blackbeard is the big villain of Elbaf. I feel like after Elbaf, we're going to the One Piece.
Yeah, because my original theory, I think we talked about this a while ago, but I always thought One Piece before we knew too much about Emu, I always thought that it was going to be Blackbeard. Because like, think about it, you got Blackbeard and his crew, and there's like an equal number of his like captains or whatever they're called to rival the Strawhats, and knowing the shonen thing, and One Piece does it where like you have characters that get squared off in a 1v1s. I always thought like the big finale would be Luffy and his crew versus Blackbeard and his crew. That could still happen. Like that fight will most likely still happen, but not in the way I expected it being like the finale. Because I agree with you right now. I think he's going to be the major villain of Elbaf, and because he'll. Okay, think about it. Well, assuming that I hope he doesn't kill Law, but assuming he did. He kills Law. He'll kill Garp. He might kill Kid like right as they show up. Who knows?
I don't think he would kill Law. I think 100% he beats Law. Like I don't think there's any world where Law
take some prisoner or whatever.
Yeah, but I don't think he would kill him.
Yeah, we could have an arc where Luffy will show up and it's like, yeah, Kid, Law, and their crews are like being held hostage. Garp is dead. Other stuff has happened. Boa's been assaulted. Like all of this stuff that he's done to hype him up as the villain of Elbaf.
Yeah, and so like we know that Blackbeard is active. He's actively going for the One Piece. He's actively going for the Poneglyphs. That's why
he's making moves.
That's why he attacked Law. We know that if nothing else, 3 of the emperors are in moves for the One Piece. Shanks is. He told Ben Beckman. He was like, I think it's time to go get the One Piece. Blackbeard obviously is, and then Luffy, will like not actively, is like he's going to the One Piece, right? He's going to the.
He is very close.
He's going to the One Piece.
It's sort of, but also the thing is, Okay, when did Shanks leave the boat with Buggy? After they got sick, when was that?
Oh well,
after Buggy got sick.
Yeah, Buggy got sick and Shanks stayed back. So Shanks has never been to Laugh Tale.
Okay, so he doesn't know where the One Piece.
No, Shanks doesn't know where or what the One Piece is.
Okay. So
as far as we know,
just wanted to verify. I still love the theory of grab the red one, and they grab both. That's a random.
I'm pretty certain it's confirmed at this point with One Piece Film Red that Roger and them found Shanks in a chest at God Valley. I'm pretty sure that's confirmed with Film Red,
which was absolutely crazy. That another random thing. The one moment I look away from the screen, and like the 1 second I look away, Brandon said, like, "Oh yeah, that was the information that was revealed."
Yeah, like the scene where we see Uta in the thing, like looking up at Shanks, transfer to someone in the thing looking up at Roger and Rayleigh, and Odin I think was there too. Like that 1 second, Kyle looks away. I was like, "Oh, that's it. He's doing the thing. That's the confirmation." And there was something. There was a volume 4 billion or something that was released alongside the film that had some canon information on Shanks and his crew, and it included that directly. It said Shanks was found by Roger at God Valley. So.
Well then, yeah.
Shanks is a celestial dragon, right? Let's just be 100% clear. Shanks is a celestial dragon.
If Buggy ends up being a celestial dragon, he'll probably cement himself as one of my favorite like gag characters in a manga of all time.
I'm just waiting to see the celestial dragon family with the red nose. I could 100% see Oda doing that.
I really want to see it because he made like the Charlos family, and that has some weird designs for them, but. Anyway, sorry, that was a big non sequitur from the actual chapter.
Yeah.
Looking forward to
we have a lot to look forward to with One Piece as Egghead comes to its climax here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No,
I wonder what the big fighting is going to be, because Luffy versus Lucci, that's not enough to make it like a climactic. Someone stronger than Lucci's going to come along and fight Luffy Gear 5, and I'm excited to see. That's my prediction. I'm excited to see what it is.
Could be Kizaru, because remember, he's coming.
Yeah,
so I would love to see Luffy versus Kizaru.
Imagine if the ending to it is Luffy finally defeating Kizaru and finally defeating like one of the 3 like Navy admirals. I think that would be a pretty big momentous moment for people like Luffy fans, and I mean Luffy too, obviously, but that'd be cool because we know that he's got beef with them when he was there at Marineford, so seeing him be able to finally take down one of them would be so satisfying.
It'd be super cool.
Yeah.
But that'll be in the future of One Piece. So, Kyle, any final thoughts?
No, this was an excellent chapter, and I'm excited to see what Oda has cooking for us in the next week or two. We're on break next week, right?
Yes.
Well, technically, we are. The official manga is probably going to release.
So, if you're this one in the video, obviously there's something like, make sure to like, subscribe, and leave a comment telling us your crazy One Piece theories. We will see you again this next Wednesday with Funny Man Chainsaw Man series, which is a good series, and you should check it out because Chainsaw Man's awesome. We hope you all enjoyed this fun. We hope to see you all next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.